I'm Nicole, and if you're new here, welcome. In this video, it's kind of one of those laid back chill videos. It's not really a vlog. It's just me wanting to share some things with you as we look forward to 2019. I want to share with you my goals, some of them personal, some of them specifically focused on my content creation. And I also want to shout out, before I forget, I want to shout out some people that I'm collaborating with, and I want you to check out their channels as well. Vinay George, Glamorous Tre, and Natalie Marte. Go ahead and check out their channels. They're sharing their goals for 2019 as well. I'm going to start with my personal goals because I feel like those are more important, and they're the ones that are going to help me get to my next set of goals. I'm just going to go through them really quick. So, to start, I don't need a new job, but I need a new schedule. And right now, it's pretty tough to get the schedule that I want at my current job, because people have been there for so long, and it's either like you wait until they retire or you just leave. I'm a news producer, so like my work schedule isn't as flexible as I would like. I also work on the weekends, which sucks because I miss out on everything. And so I'm looking to kind of change that in the new year. I want to be able to enjoy and have fun and take weekend trips and just live life a little, which is one of my goals. This year I moved across the country, literally from Jacksonville, Florida, which is on the tip of the East Coast, to here, Mesa, Arizona, and that took a lot. Like, I didn't get to do as much as far as vacations go. Usually my family, we go out of the country or take a cruise or, go to some vacation, and I didn't get to do that. So 2019, I would like to do that. The only vacation I did take, I will say, I did go to Los Angeles, which was fun, but I didn't get to, do a big vacation. Anyways, so that's one of my goals, is to get a new job with a better schedule, or get a better schedule with my current job, because I think that's important, is to have a little free time to have fun. My next set of goals, personal goals, is more involved around my family. Me and my husband, we plan on buying a house, so that's one of our big goals. We live with my parents right now, and I know, like, a lot of people will say, oh, you live with your parents? Wow, I could never do that. Well, you know what? We did it, we're doing it, and it's great because we don't have to pay rent. I mean, we pay them rent, but we don't have to pay $1,000 rent because we can save up. We don't have to pay, like, we do help around the house. I shouldn't say we don't have to pay, because we do help, but our bills aren't as big because they want us to save up, so that way when we leave here, we will have money for a down payment and money in our pockets as well, which is always a plus and a great start, I feel like, when you're going back out there, because paying rent and paying bills and all that was sucky in Jacksonville, which was my first time doing it, and I don't want to do it again. But I know I'd rather, pay mortgage and buy a house. So another one is to save. I mean, if we're going to get a house, we now have to get back into it. We will be working on a game plan for our savings, which is important because, you're saving, but you have to, like, really save. My dad always said, pay yourself first. So I always put in savings first, and then whatever's left over, we divide by bills, and then that's what we have for the week after that. For my next one is, we're also working on paying our credit cards off. We are planning on using our tax money this year to do the smart thing and not splurge, and just put it towards our credit cards, so that way those will be paid off, those will be done, and we don't have to worry about owing anybody, because that's just not where it's at. You don't want to be in debt. So we want a little more financial freedom this year in 2019, and I think that's what our focus is for this coming year. Now, switching gears to my YouTube goals, I have goals for my YouTube channel. It has grown so much, surprisingly. And I shouldn't say surprisingly, because I have been putting in that work. But it has grown so much since I really truly started it at the end of October, beginning of November. Initially I was focused on blogging, and I just really didn't have like a clear vision for my blog. I knew what I wanted to do and I wanted it to achieve, but I really wasn't putting in the work, if I'm being honest with you guys. I was not consistent with posting blog posts. They would come like randomly every other 2 weeks or something, and so I really just was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. But then, this is going to be the funniest story. I was taking a selfie and my curls were down, and I was like, oh, people love hair videos, natural hair videos. Why don't I do a video? So I asked my Instagram followers would they like to see a video from me, and I was overwhelmed with a bunch of yeses, and so I did my first YouTube channel driven video based off my hair, and the support was amazing. So that's when it clicked in my brain. Switch to YouTube. Now I do still have my blog up, and I will keep it up because I plan on revamping it to make it all cohesive to build my brand. Because I was really working on my brand when I was on maternity leave when I had my daughter last year in 2017. So this year it's also focusing on building my brand because I do plan on monetizing my channel, and I know it's going to take time. However, with the growth that I've seen in the past 2 months, I do believe it's possible. Also, that brings me to my goal, which is to hit 1,000 subscribers by June. Initially, my goal was to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2019, but as I'm like watching my channel grow, I know it'll probably hit sooner, and that is the goal as far as that goes. And also, I want to gain more watch time. While subscribers are important, watch time is even more important because I want to be able to work with brands and want them to see that I am creating content that people are watching. And my subscriber list isn't the only thing growing. I do see my watch time growing, and I'm so proud of that. And so I know that monetizing by the end of next year will be achievable. And so that's why, I need to thank you all for supporting me, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to achieve a watch time goal. So yeah, I definitely want to monetize, which is a goal, and then eventually, like I said, make this big enough to work with brands. My Instagram is starting to flourish and attract brands and businesses to work with them, and so I know that I'm creating content, that's good, and I see. Like up until December 2019, I do see myself really creating this online community of, people who are supporting me and a growth. Because not only do I want this to be my business, this to be my full-time job, I truly enjoy creating videos. I am a journalist. I'm a news producer, so I love creating. I love being in front of the camera. I'm not in front of the camera on the news, but that's a different story. I love, editing. I love doing it. So I'm not just doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I love it too, and I think that's important. But I also want to give you some tips about, creating goals for 2019. I wrote mine down, and I also have a planner. This planner is old. It'll be done here soon. I just ordered me a personalized planner. I don't have it yet. I had to send it back because it didn't come with the pages that I wanted. But I do recommend you finding a good planner, not just like one you can go find at Walmart with just like the months and the days. Finding one that's really gonna work for you, because I found this year writing in my planner really helped me stay on track, help me, be consistent, because I'm so proud of myself for one. I've been consistent with my videos. So definitely start writing your goals down right now. It's very important that you do. Create goals that you know that you want to put in the work for, because when the new year comes, we're always like, oh, I'm gonna have this New Year's resolution, I'm gonna do this, and then you end up never doing it. So don't create a resolution, create a goal, and look and forward to that goal, work for that goal, and I promise you'll see growth. That's the one thing I learned at the end of this year, once I really started like putting myself together, because I was in a space where I just didn't know what I wanted to do, and now I'm in a place where I know what I want, and that's what I'm planning on doing. And I'm really working towards it, and I'm taking that with me into 2019 as working towards my goals, one goal at a time, you know, because sometimes we can achieve everything all at once. We have to take it slow. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys, like, you know, take your goals and, you know, work towards them, and let me know what your goals are. Put it down in the comments. I want to hear what you guys are doing too, because maybe I will learn from what you're doing and you will learn from what I'm doing. Also follow me in social media. I will put my links in the description box, and if you have any other suggestions or videos you want me to do, go ahead and put that down in the comments as well. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because you are going to miss out on a lot of good stuff. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time.